So apparently, your 401k just lost a lot of value. And no, it didn't get hacked, and it didn't vanish into the crypto void. It just got punched in the face by the stock market. Let's talk about how we got here, what it actually means, and why your retirement fund just dropped faster than my motivation after opening Excel. Okay, so here's what happened. On April 2nd, 2025, President Donald Trump did what he does best. He made headlines. But this time it wasn't a tweet. It was an economic grenade. He declared Liberation Day and announced reciprocal tariffs. Like not, hey, let's tweak the numbers tariffs. More like 10% on everything and extra taxes on 60 countries because nothing screams freedom like kicking off a global trade war. Now, if you're wondering what happened next, the S&P 500 dropped like your ex's GPA. Around 7% in just a few days. Nasdaq down almost 6%. Dow Jones lost 2,200 points, or about 5.5%. This wasn't just a bad Monday. It was the biggest drop since the 2020 COVID crash. Now let's bring this back to you, or more specifically, your sweet little 401k. America's favorite, please don't let me work until I die, retirement plan. Most 401ks are tied to the stock market, mutual funds, index funds, ETFs that track stuff like the S&P 500. So when the market drops, your 401k drops, not disappears, not explodes, just sad little red numbers that make you stare at your Fidelity app like it betrayed you. For example, if you had a $150,000 balance, boom, after this crash, that could now be around $139,650. Yup, about 10 grand just gone. For no reason other than politicians playing economic Jenga. One guy from Georgia said he lost $58,000 in 2 days, which to me sounds like the kind of number that makes you cancel brunch for the rest of the year. And it's not just Victor. AARP ran a survey that said 61% of Americans over 50 are seriously worried they won't have enough to retire. Which is fair, because when you plan to retire at 65 and the market decides to throw a tantrum at 64, that's not ideal. So why exactly did this happen? Short version, tariffs, uncertainty, investors freaking out. When companies don't know what stuff is going to cost to import, export, build, or sell, they freeze up. Earnings drop, investor confidence tanks, and your 401k eats the consequences. And if you're nearing retirement, this stuff hurts. You don't have 20 years to wait for the market to bounce back like some 25-year-old with a Robinhood account and dreams of becoming Warren Buffett. So what now? Should you sell everything, panic, and buy gold bars from late-night infomercials? No. The real move? Diversify. Have a mix of stocks, bonds, maybe even some cash or money market funds to buffer the risk. And most importantly, zoom out. Markets crash. They also recover. Eventually. Like that one friend who always disappears for 6 months and then shows up like nothing happened. So yeah, your 401k didn't disappear. It just got hit with a reminder that it lives and dies by the stock market. Blame tariffs, blame global trade fears, blame Trump if you want. But remember, it's not the first crash, and it won't be the last. Just maybe don't open your retirement app until next week or next year. All right, that's been the video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!